I'm running the London Marathon, duh. This is maybe the world's worst sign. Raising money for Endometriosis Australia. Like and subscribe. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. It is officially 9 weeks to go till the London Marathon, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, I touched on it a bit towards the end of last week's vlog, but I am feeling a little bit burnt out at the moment with running. I think I was debating whether it's like a physical or mental burnout, and yes, physically it is challenging, but I think it's the mental toll that it's having on me at the moment of just constantly having to train that is weighing me down at the moment. Like, I'm just being honest. I just wanted to be honest because I think everyone is sort of in the running trend at the moment, at least on my algorithm, and I think it can look very romanticized, but it's actually a lot of hard work. It's very exhausting. Like last week I had to train 6 times in the week, and it's a lot of work. And don't get me wrong, I am really excited. I'm so excited for the marathon. I'm very proud to be doing something like this, but it has, I don't know, there's just, at the moment, I'm in a bit of a mental slump about it at the moment. I'm just feeling very exhausted with it. So yeah, my runs last week weren't the best. This week I'm hoping will be a little bit better. I'm hoping my training in general will be a bit better, and I think that's the other problem that I've been having lately is that because I am so tired and exhausted, I haven't been pushing it too much with my strength sessions because I've just been so physically exhausted. But I'm hoping this week might be a little bit different. Even though I've got a big run at the end of the week, it is only 3 runs this week instead of 4. So let's go through the plan of attack for the week. Okay, everybody. It's currently 12 o'clock. I am actually going to get up very, very soon and go do an upper body session in the gym today. Tomorrow I've got an 8K recovery run, so a nice easy run. Wednesday I've got leg session, Thursday rest day, Friday 10K progressive run, so basically interval session. Saturday will be a rest day, and Sunday I have a 25K run, which 25Ks will officially be the furthest I've ever run. My furthest distance at the moment is the half marathon, which I did last year. I think potentially with my plan, I should have already hit the half marathon distance based on my 3-hour run that I did 2 weeks ago. But because, yeah, I think there's just that mental fatigue going on at the moment. I don't know what it is. I didn't quite hit that. I got close. I got about close to 20Ks in. So anyway, 25 kilometers at the end of the week will be the big boy run of the week, and I also have a very busy weekend outside of that, so it's gonna be very interesting. All very fun things, but it's gonna be interesting. So I think at the moment, while I'm kind of struggling with this mental burnout, I have obviously raised it with my coach. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Just trying to be really kind and gentle with myself. And one other thing, and I don't know if I really speak about it on here too much, as you guys know, I joined TikTok recently. I have these moments of feeling very overwhelmed about sharing publicly everything. You know, obviously I'm not a big full-time creator, so it is very nerve-wracking putting a lot out there and putting yourself on the internet and being very vulnerable and showing this stuff. Even now with TikTok, because I think TikTok uses your phone number, I've managed to stay kind of hidden from the closeness of, you know, people that I might know unless I share it with them. Like it's not something that they really stumble across. But now with TikTok, I've had people that I don't particularly like, or people that I know from high school or whatever it is, coming and finding my profile, and there are days where I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit, but then there are other days and I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? And it's really scary. I'm just feeling a bit like at the moment, but we will get there. I am gonna go ahead to the gym. I'm gonna get myself out of bed. I've just been watching Love is Blind, the new season, and it's so boring. I do have a really soft spot for reality TV, but at the beginning of the show, while they're in the pods getting to know each other, is pretty boring. So I'm waiting for the drama, so that'll probably come, I'd say, like episode 5. So I'm only on episode 2, and they're like really long episodes. I hope this week, if this week is boring, I'm sorry. At the moment, with my partner being out with his wrist injury, it is very hard to film content in the gym. I'm just not comfortable taking my tripod and my camera and everything there, so it's really hard to film content at the moment. And particularly when I'm mentally down with the runs, I also don't really necessarily want to pick up my camera while I'm running, but I will at least try and take you along for the 25K long run this weekend. So I hope you enjoy this week's vlog, and I will pick you guys up in a little bit. Hi guys, I'm back from the gym. Obviously didn't film any of my workouts, but you did get a nice little clip of me walking on the treadmill and a nice little selfie just to show that I was there. I'm not lying, I have been there. Where can I put my camera? Let me get my stand. All right, you're on a stand now. I'm just pouring myself a Coke. So I just wanted to tell you guys a story. I was listening to the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, who I love, Amanda Hirsch, with Jay Shetty. And it was kind of nice because as I was talking to you guys before about what I'm feeling at the moment, just like a bit overwhelmed with being on social media and stuff. And obviously there's that, like, I love doing the content creation stuff. It's still fairly new to me, but I love doing it. And you always, you know, you want to do well with it. Like, you hope it works out. And it's funny, like with the podcast, we're at a stage right now where we've got a bit of a lull in guests. And there's a few people I've reached out to who haven't got back to me, which is fine. Like, I get it. We're a small podcast. And I have shot for the stars. Like, I'm shooting my shot with some people right now. And it was really funny. I was listening to this episode and Jay Shetty, who is huge now. I don't know many people who haven't heard of Jay Shetty. Oh, sorry. Anyway, and Jay Shetty was saying how he DM'd Shawn Mendes on Instagram, and it took Shawn Mendes 3 years because apparently, like, I think Shawn Mendes discovered Jay Shetty through his book, and yeah, found him and went to message him and saw that Jay Shetty had messaged him 3 years before. Anyway, so I was like, wow, it took Shawn Mendes 3 years to reply to Jay Shetty. Who knows, maybe it might take some time, but these people will reply and want to come on the podcast. It's just being patient, it's just a waiting game, and just, I guess, about having a bit of faith. And yeah, but listening to that just kind of made me feel a bit better about the whole situation. Anyway, I don't really want to. I want to go back to bed, but I am going to sit on the couch and do some editing now. What is up, guys? Checking in. It is now Monday evening. I am cooking nachos for dinner. It is one of the few things I can cook, really. I've just finished editing my YouTube video that's going up tomorrow, which is last week's vlog, and I'm watching Love is Blind. So my partner stays at his parents' place tonight, so it's a little bit of a me night, which is nice. I'm gonna eat some nachos, watch some crappy reality TV, and judge the shit out of them, and have hopefully a nice early night and go to bed and read. What is up, guys? Happy Tuesday. So I went to the gym this morning and I did my easy run. I thought it was 7Ks, but it was 8Ks. And I'm really happy to report that I got into a nice rhythm this morning. It was a little bit slower than my usual, but I got into a really good rhythm and I got it done, no stopping, at a really consistent pace. So even though I was really slow, like I think I averaged like a 8:55 pace, which is even, like, that's slow even for me, but I don't care. Like, the fact that it was consistent and it felt good, that is like a huge win for me at the moment, because as I mentioned earlier, like, I've just felt a bit burnt out with running. So yeah, really happy to report that. And since this morning, I've just sort of been doing a few things at home, but honestly not doing a whole lot. And then in the last hour, I sort of started to be productive and just started to do some PT stuff, which is good, and trying to get organized and smash out the last bit of my Cert 3, which is like frustrating me because it just seems to be never ending. The provider that I'm doing it through, I don't love. They just seem to be adding a lot of admin on top of admin that is just like really unnecessary, and all my PT friends that I talk to at work are all like, this is crazy, like, you don't need to be doing this. And I'm like, I know. Anyway, don't want to whinge too much about it, but we're getting it done. And now I'm heading off to an appointment, and then I've got actually a physio appointment immediately after. So I'm gonna be out for the afternoon. The weather is looking crap, but I'm praying that it holds off because I've got my partner's team netball final thing tonight. Even though my partner can't play, we're still gonna go along and support, and hopefully the rain holds off, and then head to the pub after for dinner. And I thought I'd be really cute and make a sign. It's a really terrible sign, but I'm gonna show you the sign that I've made, which I will fix up a little bit later. Okay, this is maybe the world's worst sign, but it's a start. It is a start. So the team's name is Drinks After, because they always go to the pub after. So anyway, I'm gonna try and buy some markers this afternoon and fix it up before we head off tonight. That is the update. And yeah, I've even got makeup on again. Who is she? I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later, but that is the update for you for my Tuesday. So netball has been cancelled because of the rain. So I've just ordered some food. I'm chilling
with the trees.
With Harv, watching Grey's Anatomy. It's a good Tuesday night, guys. Hello Hello everybody. It's Wednesday afternoon. I haven't picked up the camera once. And that's because I've done 0 things of interest. I did train this morning. I did trained legs. And it was actually a very decent session. Felt like it's one of the best leg sessions I've had in a few weeks, where I wasn't slacking off too much on the weights. Like I didn't feel like I needed to reduce the weights today. So I kind of did my usual sort of stuff. Implemented some single leg stuff as I do at the moment for running training. But yeah, otherwise I've really had a quiet day. I've just been editing. I edited and have put up Friday's podcast episode. So I can tell you guys now, the latest podcast episode that is going up is with the beautiful Fee Dang, who is a human design life coach, and she's just beautiful and amazing. And it's gonna be awesome, so make sure you check it out.
Like imagine you lived your life knowing that you were supported, that everything that happens like for a reason, and like the universe has your back. That's a very different energy, love and faith and surrender, versus this place like the universe is out to get me. The universe wants to screw me over. It just wants to like gets pleasure from seeing me in pain or whatever. And I think that we can all go into that kind of victim mentality versus creator mentality. It kind of freaks me out to say this, but I would say like, I don't know if I would be a life coach if my dad didn't die when I was 20. I don't know if the trajectory of what I was set on, I would become who I am today. Like maybe I would be a lawyer. Maybe I'll be a chief marketing officer. Like, I don't know.
Now, what I will say, because I haven't said it in a long time, I'm running the London Marathon, duh. But I'm also raising money for Endometriosis Australia. I have endo, blah, blah, blah. I think it's a really, really awesome cause, because the more research we can do for people who are suffering from endo, the better. Because trust me, it fucking sucks. The reason I was actually reminded of that is because I just had a call with my surgeon, just touching base. We're hoping that I won't need surgery again for a while, but I might later this year. Anyway, currently we're just treating my endo with medication, but it is sounding like I might need surgery again at the end of the year, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, it would be awesome if you guys would donate to the cause. I will leave a link in the description box below. Tomorrow I have a very stock standard day of work. That's pretty much it, guys. If anything exciting happens, you'll be the first to know. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. So I haven't picked up the camera most of the week, and that's because I've been in a little bit of a slump with training. I mentioned it before last week, and it sort of carried over to this week. Yes, I had a good run on Monday, Tuesday, whenever I did it. Like that was fine, a nice easy 8Ks, whatever it was good. But then Friday I had a 10K progressive run, and I think I did 4Ks, and it was crap, and I felt crap, and I was very sore because I did RDLs on the day, like 2 days before for leg day, and I hadn't done RDLs before, and it just gave me some hammies. And anyway, that's some jumps, but that's not the point. The point is I've just been feeling a bit training, and I haven't really done anything else exciting this week. It's been very monotonous this end of the week. Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyway, we're here now. It's Sunday. I've got my 25K run, which I'm nervous for, but I'm also excited because currently like it's nice weather. It doesn't feel too hot. It's bright and early. It's like 5:07 in the morning, waiting for the train, doing my usual going into the city to get it done because it'll be nice and flat by the water. But yeah, this will be the furthest I've ever run. I feel like it'll be a slow one for me, but I'm just gonna get it done. And then this afternoon, I've got my friend's birthday lunch things, and that'll be really fun. I'm gonna take you along on this run with me, and you can see how I go. Oh, I hope I wake up a little bit on the way in because I'm tired right now. Guys, I'm in the city now. Just bought a bottle of water. It's like 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday, and at Wynyard Station, there's an Easy Mart open. Weird, but love that for me. One thing I was gonna say, which I didn't actually mention before, which could be contributing to sort of how I'm feeling at the moment, is I have started to have some more like endo-y flare-ups, which I don't know if I can call that because we're not exactly sure what it is. Basically with my endo, I was previously on this nasal spray, which is like put your body into like induced menopause, but since I've come off it, I've been taking other medication called Doesnt, and all my endo girls probably know of it. But anyway, I had a call with my surgeon actually earlier this week, and he was like, you should be getting really not any pain, and there should be no bleeding whatsoever. I'm still getting bleeding. Anyway, so particularly last night, I started to get some really bad cramps again, and they started bleeding again, so fuck knows what that means. Anyway, normally I go straight to circular queue, but I might just start at Wynyard today. It's pitch black, as you guys can see still, but that's okay. I haven't done my little toilet stop before I start yet, so I will need to do that, but I did want to use the bathrooms here because I didn't want to use the bathrooms here because they're a bit nasty. So I think I'll do my little warm-up, probably kilometre. I think it'll be maybe a little bit less than a K till I get to the Circular Quay. I want to use the Circular Quay public bathrooms, which still aren't the best, but they're better than when you public bathrooms. Alright, so I'm going to quickly fill up my water and then I'm going to get underway. Almost at Circular Quay now, where I'm going to stop and just do a little toilet break before we really get into it. The toilet break done, and we're back on the move. Now I'm going to get into it and check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, keeping this short to not waste breath. I'm 6 Ks in. $18 kilometers in. Guys, I've hit the half marathon mark. I'm getting so tired now. Just short of 4 Ks left. Guys, I'm 23 kilometers in and it hurts. I was doing well until about 18 Ks and it's been a bit of downhill since. I just want to finish it. I just want to finish already. I'm also running out of road to run. I'm going to have to go somewhere that's not ideal to finish to get the distance done. I'm done guys, 25 Ks. I finished my Die of a CEO podcast I was listening to like 24, like just short of 24 Ks in. And so I ended up really looking and I was like, oh crap, there's no other podcasts that are out that I want to listen to. So I quickly flipped to music and it kind of gave me that last breath of energy and wind that I needed. And so I smashed out the last K. Oh my God. I'm just walking back to the train now. I really want a beer. TBH, I'd love to go home and have a beer, but today, as per usual, took probably a little bit longer than anticipated. I had to stop 3 times to go to the toilet. The first one I told you about, the second one was actually not that long after. And then sort of like at the 15K, 16K mark, yeah? It's about that point I've been eating a lot. Train comes in 8 minutes, good stuff. In terms of fuel, I had one of my like Carmen's protein muesli bars, and then I had 6 or 8 Percy Pigs with me. I think it might have been 6, might have been 8, I don't know. And I just tried to religiously keep eating, as that was some of the advice my coach had given me. Oh my God, stairs. Oh God, oh God. I didn't get too cardiovascularly drained like I did, but again, the main issue I'd say past the 10K mark last week was just getting some like glute pain and stuff, but it's one of the better long runs I've done. And for the distance, like overall, like I am really happy with that run. Actual racing time, I'll put on my stats on the screen, but I haven't looked at them currently, but it was like 3 hours 40 or something. But like actual time on mucking around, going to the bathroom, filling up my water, I'd say it was probably like 4-ish hours. We'll have to pick up the pace with the marathon. I'm home, I'm showered, and I've got granola and yogurt. I'm only having a small bowl to eat considering we are going out for lunch with my friends, but I just wanted to get something proper in, not fucking muesli bars and Percy Pigs. I'm gonna quickly eat this. I am pretty tired now, and I'm sure no one's surprised by that. Eat this, drink some sparkling water, and read. I'm up to book 5 in the Akatar series, and yeah, it's getting good again. It's getting good. I am really happy with how that run went. I just want to say, I just want to put it out there, I'm really happy with how that run went. But now I'm dead. Happy birthday! Thanks, Kel. like and subscribe. And if you could see, let it be. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed some karaoke clips from my maid's birthday. We had so much fun. If you've made it this far in the vlog, comment karaoke because honestly we had a blast. Anyways, just wanted to quickly round out the vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with my long run. I know there wasn't a lot going on this week, but I did hope you enjoy the 25k run at the end. I was absolutely fucking knackered after that, but had an amazing time celebrating my mate's birthday with some food and some karaoke. Anyway guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We do all the things together here and I'll catch you in the next vlog. Not long to go till the marathon now. Bye guys.